Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is another podcast with your boy, Luke Vaughn. How are you doing? It's Wednesday, 12:46. We're sipping on some Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is Starbucks. Hashtag shout out Starbucks. Damn, I got some coffee on my table, bruh. Oh God. All right, I'm hoping this is real wood so it can just digest in the wood. I don't know. Yo, Pop Smoke died, bruh. Pop Smoke died. I'm not even a big fan of Pop Smoke, but I just, for some reason, was chilling on Instagram this morning after class, and I felt like I was one of the first persons to find out. I don't know. So, I sent it to my boy Tostin, right? Shout out my boy Tostin if you're watching. And he's like, yeah, bro, the guy that he just posted a picture with set him up and killed him and got him killed or whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's what they all say. So I just chill on Instagram for 10 minutes, just going through Pop Smoke's Instagram and just kind of looking through his pictures. I'm like, damn, this guy just died. He just kind of blew up. He just started getting famous and shit. So the picture that he just posted in his Instagram story, he's in LA. So he just got murdered in LA in a home invasion. If this is all true, I just saw a whole bunch of stuff. It seems like it's pretty true. It seems like he did end up getting killed in a home invasion, getting murdered in a home invasion. So RIP Pop Smoke. But it seems like the boy he was with, I don't know, man. That's apparently his boy Mike D. He just posted a picture tag with this guy Mike D, right, in LA. And Pop Smoke's picture on his Instagram is mad you don't know where the hell they're at, honestly. It just kind of looks like LA in the background. But the picture that his boy Mike D posted, and so Pop Smoke tagged this kid Mike D. So Mike D posted a picture when he, the same style of picture. And it was him in front of the house in the driveway. The number of the house is crossed off, right? But then you have the second picture, which is this still the driveway of the house. And then the third picture is with him and Pop Smoke in front of the house. You can see the address. You can see the number address of the house. You can see what the front of the house looks like. You can see the driveway of the house. You can see the street. And he put his location. He put his location in the picture. So it was in Beverly Hills, and you could click on it and you could see where they are in Beverly Hills, which is so stupid. How dumb can you be? If you really didn't set up your boy, who knows though, because if his boy Mike's not dead, then he probably did set him up, honestly. And then I just went on I was like, damn, bro, this is crazy. I'm finding all, I feel like I'm fucking DJ Academics, bro. I feel like I'm academics right now doing all this research. It took me 10 minutes, but yeah, so I'm like, damn, his boy Mike D posted this, his address and shit is all there. If I was in LA and I, for some reason, Pop Smoke is I think he's what is he, a Crip? I think he's a Crip. So, I mean, if I'm a Blood and I get told, yo, bro, Pop Smoke just pulled up in LA, that's where you from, bro, go make it happen, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how fucking gangs work. I'm not no gangster. Someone's watching this that's a gangster, damn, bro, that's not how we operate, homie. All right, my bad, bro. But, nah, for real, just post location, everything. And of course, they posted pictures with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in jewelry and shit. So Pop Smoke was chilling look at his Instagram story, literally less than 24 hours ago. He was chilling, around afternoon time. He was swimming in his pool, eating, getting a haircut. And then later that night, the people found out his location. He must have not been strapped, must have not been ready, no security, no nothing. Home invasion, bro. Straight murked him. It's terrible, bro. It's terrible, man. That's crazy. But his boy, like I said, his boy posted location, and then in the picture where he posted the location or tagged the location, the caption was edited. So I saw this, I just hashtag Pop Smoke. People are like, yo, his boy's setting him up. So I seen all the posts that everybody's been posting. That guy Mike D edited the photo, and it was we in who's in LA or something like that, we in LA or something like that. And then it was edited 3-4 hours ago that we taking over the city, me and my demons, or something about demons taking over the city, yo. And I was like, damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. They really low-key probably did set him up, man. Probably robbed him for that bread. What was it? What they probably had like a few $100,000 on him. Probably just killed him, murked him for his bread, and gonna try to get away with it and just live off the bread. Like low-key, that could literally been of that guy's plan. Like I literally might have just thought his boy's plan. Like, damn, my boy's blowing up, getting famous and shit. Like he's getting money. Like I'm with him, but like, dude, you're in LA with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably paid for you to go and shit. Like he's wearing bust down jewelry. Like, dude, greed, bro, greed and hatred, homie. That shit's scary, bro. That shit's scary. Survival of the fittest, yo. Someone that you know makes it, and you get angry because you think he's above you in this hierarchy of freaking the world. You think he's better than you. He's not. He got just as many problems as you do, just not financially. And finance is nothing, bro. Once you get a little bit older, bro, finance, fuck that shit, bro. That's the dichotomy that these little school teachers give you, man. Like, you got to think of a job. What job do you want? Like, I don't want a job. How about that? I don't want to work for the rest of my life. That's the dichotomy that they try to put in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, them school teachers, like, oh, you got to think of a job that you want to do for the rest of your life. No, you don't. No, you don't. You got to think of what you want to do. And in the world we live in, yeah, you got to make some money to make ends meet. But you got to figure out what you want to do and then try to make money in what you want to do. Because, you know what I'm saying? If you just pick a job like, yeah, I'm going to go be a scientist. I don't even know. I'm going to go be an engineer. Like, how many engineers, like, engineers right now that are, like, let's say working on Tesla, they probably want to be engineers. They probably want to be doing that shit, right? That's why they're so good at it. That's why Elon Musk likes this shit, and he's so innovative, and he's so powerful and strong, and he does make these strong leaps and these progresses because he actually does like the engineering aspect of his companies and all of this stuff. How many people go to school like me? I went to Rowan last year for marketing. Not because I wanted to be a marketer, because when I applied when I was 17 years old, I was applied as a marketing student because what else was I don't know, marketing. I guess I'll be a marketer. You know what I'm saying? I got accepted for that. And honestly, like if I had probably a better first year experience, I probably would have just graduated within 4 or 5 years and just became a marketer and just done that shit. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what would have happened? But yeah, like that dude, this is crazy, man. That's why, bro, you got to get your I'm trying to get my finances. I'm trying to get my finances in life. Own a couple of properties. Do some things I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Travel some places. Maybe make some cool things happen. But in all reality, bro, if you want to go see like a kind of an idea of what I low-key want to do, is go see on YouTube Flair, Flar, Fishing with Flair. This kid Andrew Flair is some freaking kid in Nebraska who is a YouTuber, and now he has enough finances from YouTube and whatever else he does that he bought his own farm and he just makes videos out there. Like, I'm not saying I just want to make videos out there, but I want my own farm, my own land. I want to be close enough to society where if I want to go to society, like, what's up? There's a nice little city. There's like a nice little inner city, but you drive 10, 15 minutes out and you're kind of in maybe woods or land type stuff. That's low-key what I want, honestly. Because all this freaking people living next to each other and worrying about my shit and worrying about your shit and everybody just in each other's shit. Like, get out of here, bro. Especially, like, if you want to be financially well or maybe have a better status, then people get mad at you, especially if you have good work ethic and you get to that goal and you reach your goals and you reach the heights that you say you're going to reach and that people don't think you're going to reach, and then they get mad because they don't think you're going to reach that because they don't think they can reach that. So they put their implications on you, they put their mindset and their problems on you, they put what they can't do in your head, and that's fuck you, bro. I'm going to do what I want. For real. I'm going to work hard at what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go get mine. For sure. That's a big, like, American mindset, right? Like, I'm going to go get mine. Like, you got yours? Cool, bro. Like, I don't want yours. I want mine. But sometimes you need to talk that shit to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Give yourself that little edge, that little mindset. Telling yourself that you the man. But you got to prove to yourself that you the man. You got to have self-respect. For real. If you don't have self-respect, dude, I'm reading a lot about self-respect and just trying to learn that and just trying to, when I look at situations, when I learn things, I try to apply that in everyday life. Like in certain situations, I'm like, damn, I just learned about that. Like, how is that affecting or applying in what's going on in my current situation, in my current reality, and whatever I'm doing in my activities and driving, going to the gym, meeting people, whatever, going to school. Like, what am I learning, and how is that happening to me? You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. That's cool when you can actually be aware and try to apply what you're learning and apply the things that you're trying to discuss, dissolve, learn, teach yourself for real. You gotta want to teach yourself too. You know, a big thing, I was talking about self-respect. Self-respect's big. Another thing is listening. Like we talked about that in class today. And like, that's such like because like when you really are listening, like let's just say you're watching like a YouTube video where you really want to watch it, like you've been waiting for a guy to drop a video and you're like, finally, bro, this boy dropped his video. For like the 10, 15, 20 minutes of his video length, you're low-key completely like just listening and fully understanding what it is. That's why when you read good books, like you almost can't read it if you're not giving your full attention and full concentration to it, because then you find yourself just skipping around and then you're like, oh damn, I just read a page and thought of all this other shit. That's what happens with these school books in like elementary school, middle school, high school. Like you read a bunch of books that you don't care about, so we're all reading it as a class, and in your head you're thinking to yourself like, this sucks, bro. Is anybody else actually reading this? Like that's what you're thinking to yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you find yourself, you're not even listening. You didn't even learn or like gain anything. And I found myself doing that sometimes in college classrooms. Like if like I don't want to blame anyone, because it also is the mindset that you hold. Like you have to go into the class like, all right, I want to learn. Like I'm going here to learn. Like I'm here for a reason. I have to learn, do my work, and I have to be engaged. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I'm gonna learn and pay attention and somewhat enjoy the process, the length of the classroom, the speeches, the questions. I have to be engaged for me to actually understand that and kind of enjoy it, because if I'm not engaged and I don't really know what's going on, then I feel unconfident about myself. Then I have a lack of self-respect because I'm ignorant to what's going on and I didn't even give any effort in. It's a cycle, bro. Every day's a challenge, man. I swear to God, every day's a challenge. People who think like, man, life, I just can't wait till life's greener on the other side. It's never greener on the other side. That's really when you become more knowledgeable and more educated, and like you start really learning about shit and reading books and educating yourself and learning about the things you want to learn about and learning about human self and just learning about yourself and your mind and all that stuff, you realize that like life doesn't get easier. That's what life is. Life is suffrage. Like life is suffering, constant suffering, and your ups and your downs, and you have to appreciate the ups when they're there, because they're not always there, because life is pulling down. You know what I'm saying? Life's always pulling you down. So the moment you climb up to the top and you hit that buzzer like it's freaking American Ninja Warrior, bro, put your fucking hands up, yo, like you're Rocky Balboa. Give a couple jabs, but just know life's gonna come, whoop, pull you back down. Here we go, bro. We restarting this shit. It's like, damn, I gotta climb all over again. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go back to sleep. You gotta wake up and do that shit all over again, man. Gotta talk to yourself all over again. Gotta reevaluate yourself, your mind, your life, your goals. That's big too, is goals. You gotta get some goals. And I never understood the goal thing. I never understood like when people said like you gotta set goals, like that always sounded like, yeah, you gotta have goals, right? How do I have a goal? You know what I'm saying? That was like the first question when you're a kid and someone's like, yeah, you got to set goals. You got to set high standards and goals, and you got to go achieve goals and weekly goals and daily goals. And like, what is a goal? Like, how am I supposed to do this? Like, what does this even mean? And in all reality, like, what's a goal to you? I guess, right? Like, if you really only care about what your parents think about you, right? Let's say you're a little bit younger and you only care about what your parents think about you. Your goal, I guess, would try to please your parents, right? And eventually, like, you find yourself not being able to do that, or some people never really even have that opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to get to prove to their parents that they're good or whatever it is, that they're smart, I don't know. But Setting goals for yourself is important, man. Setting goals for yourself. Things that you want to do. Things that you want to do. And not things that you want to do because you're influenced by other people to do them, or you feel obligated to do them. Like, let's say your friends are all bulling and they're all getting the new Jordans, and you don't even really like them, and you don't feel like spending a few hundred, but I mean, dude, they're all getting them, and bro, come on. Trying to take some cool flicks and stuff, whatever it is. I don't know. They're all going shopping on Black Friday, and you're like, bro, like, I don't even need anything, but I'm going to just go and keep up with the Joneses. Drop bread. Ugh. It's all about finding yourself, man. It's all about finding yourself. I don't even know what I'm talking about, honestly. Like, I'm just chatting it up, bro. I'm just chatting it up, bro. Yo, I'm trying to figure out a place where I can do some stand-up comedy, bro. I'm getting scared thinking about this shit, bro. But I low-key want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it. Bro, tell me how I have 17 to 1,800 Instagram followers. Bro, I got like 50 subscribers on YouTube. I get like a few hundred likes. Like, bro, where are all the people? I have I have almost 2,000 people following me. You guys don't see them? You guys don't see what I post, bro? How does that work? You know what I'm saying? I saw a kid post, like, because he's posting like workout videos, and I seen him post like, yo, I have 1,800 Instagram followers, and 300 people seen my post. Like, how is that possible? Like, how is that possible? But then you get a girl with her pic in a bikini pic, and she has 600 likes, 700 likes, and you're just like, all right, bro. That's how it is. That's how it is. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do to get Instagram shaking up nowadays, get Instagram popping, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you just post a cute selfie, and you're like, oh my God. You felt like you had the juice, you know what I'm saying? You felt like you had the juice, trying to shut shit down. Nowadays, you're too old for that shit. You gotta be popping to shut shit down. You gotta have a reason to shut shit down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, he's just another person. It's like, oh my God, bro. He's famous. He plays sports. He does this. He was on this show or some shit. Like, people so drawn to some dumbass. But that's why you just gotta give yourself that platform. You gotta work and give yourself that platform if you know you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. I swear to God, this coffee's fire. Yeah, I got work today, man. Yo, Borussia Dortmund. So BVB yesterday whooped some ass. Erling Haaland is fire, bro. This kid's 18, scores so many goals, bro. Scored a screamer yesterday. He scored a nice little plop out to him, and then he scored a screamer, bro. That was so nice. Neymar scored. And then Liverpool lost, bro. I was low-key heartbroken. I was watching the Liverpool game going hard for my fellow British Americans, or for my fellow Englishmen, I guess you could say. Dude, I'm like I'm not even like a Liverpool fan, but like I just like that they're so good, and I like their coach. I just like the whole like the dynasty behind them. Like, I like the whole story. Like, it's lit. Like, they're probably the best team in the world right now. Easily the best team in Europe. You know what I'm saying? And you just kind of root for them. Sometimes you want to root for the top dogs. But yeah, man, dude, they kind of got slapped around. Atletico scored that early goal. And then they just played Atletico defense, man. They like that style of play. Like, they just kind of choppy, fast, like box-to-box kind of play, defend hard, and then fast break out hard and get good chances. They had good chances. Every time they had the ball in Liverpool's like final quarter, like, they had solid chances, and they could have been 3-4-0, honestly. You know, they missed on a few ones. It took Sadio Mane out in the first half. Don't know if I agree with that. He was on a yellow card, looking probably to get a red card. So I understand that. Mohamed Salah came out in like the 60th, 70th minute, maybe even the 50th minute, a little early for me. Oxlade-Chamberlain really didn't do anything. Sometimes he can score like a goal or two in a game and be pretty good. Divock Origi, that came in for Sadio Mane, played like shit, honestly. But he does have that clutch gene, so you got to always give Origi the benefit of the doubt. But some good games today. Who's playing today? Let's see. Champions League. Like, why do they have, like, they talked about it yesterday. They have 2 games on, right? They have 2 games on each day. Both games are on at the same time. Oh, come on, bro. Like, no hard feelings, bro. I guess that's not true. I'm being a little ignorant in that aspect. Because Atlanta and Valencia are playing today. I like Tottenham and Leipzig. That's gonna be a good game. But Atlanta and Valencia. I'm just personally like, I even noticed it. Like I see myself drawn more towards like the English Premier League, like the almost just English speaking soccer leagues, because honestly, like, yeah, and even Germany has just a little bit more like kind of like people that I know, like soccer players that I know and stuff like that. Like sometimes Valencia and like those La Liga teams and those Portuguese teams, they have a little bit kind of like, I don't even know how to say it, like non-famous teams. Like they play really hard, and I guess like non-super famous teams, but maybe they're more famous in the Hispanic culture and the Hispanic media, because that's kind of what I'm getting at. Is like I just feel like the English team, almost like the white teams, are like pushed for like white people in a way. Like it's kind of interesting, and it's kind of interesting taking a class, like learning about that and kind of noticing it in soccer and stuff. Yesterday, in the Portuguese league, FC Porto had a player that was getting racially abused, and I think they were chanting like monkey and then other things towards him, and he just walked off the field, and his teammates tried stopping him. And I guess in the moment, like, you're like, nah, bro, come on, like, screw what they say, like, we gotta win this game. And I think they're in the race for the title, so it's an important game no matter. It's an important victory if they get 3 points. But what they should start doing, and the ESPN soccer like commentary team, they said something kind of that caught my ear, and I was like, oh, that's actually kind of a good idea. Like next time, like, because it's been happening in Italy and not so much England, but like mainly like Italy, Amsterdam, probably in like Turkey and some places like that, Portugal, Brazil. There's a lot of racial abuse from the fans, from the stands, because they chant so loud all together, and they're all, you know what I'm saying, I guess one kind of culture, and they a lot of times they can be very racist to other teams, or usually other teams black players. And the FIFA teams and all the organizations really haven't been doing the right steps to try to fix that, erase that. The refs don't really know what to do. Like, they don't really know how to handle it. They really don't know how to handle it. And what the commentary team said that I kind of caught my ear and I thought was kind of a good idea and kind of valid, is if I'm a teammate and you're getting racially like yelled at or abused from these fans, it's like, that's fine. You want to walk off the field? I'm coming with you. Like, we're all going to walk off the field. And you know who else is coming? Our coach. Our coach is going to come and walk off the field. And then the other team should just walk off the field too. Say, all right, fans, like, you want to chant that shit? You want to do that? Like, we're not playing for you. Like, we're not going to play a game. The game, like, hey, who cares about the 3 points or the 0 points or the 1 point or the loss or the win? Goals. It doesn't matter at this point. It's bigger than that. So I thought that was a really cool point. I thought that was valid, and I think they should start applying that. Like, if something happens like racially, the whole team that gathers together, get off the field. Coach too, get off the field. We're not coming back out until maybe all the fans get kicked out. I don't know. I don't even know. But yeah, dude. My camera's about to die, so I gotta wrap this up a little bit. Dude, Pop Smoke, man. Pop Smoke, RIP, man. He just made it, bro. He just blew up. That's a shame, dude. That's a shame. It's a shame. Like I said, I don't condone violence ever, or I don't really like to try to emulate some of the rappers, because they do try to, so honestly, they do. Like, they do promote like some sort of violence. Not all of them. That'd be ignorant to say. But some of them do promote violence and talk about the wrong stuff, man. Talk about some of the real shit that they have to go through, and it comes back and bites them. You know what I'm saying? It's scary. It's a sticky situation. It's a very touchy situation. But, man, RIP, man. Everybody have a good day. Everybody show love. Everybody subscribe, like. Thank you so much for listening, man. We out here making podcasts every day. We about to go watch some soccer, man. Watch some soccer, bro. Educate yourself on the game, bro. It's lit. Multicultural sport. Everybody loves it. Thank you so much, man.